Alright guys, we're back. We have our new airbag sensor. We have a rivet gun and some rivets. And before I rivet this into the door, what I'm going to do is test it by plugging it in. And hoping the airbag light stays off. I just cleared the airbag light and I guess it said cleared, so let's see if it worked. Yep, we're gonna take this and we're gonna clean the contacts of the plugs, the airbag sensor. As you see in the video, we are having an airbag light. The fasten seatbelt light is on, and after some research, it tells me that there's possible corrosion in the wires that is obstructing the connection, and the car is not getting an accurate signal. Therefore, it's throwing the airbag light. Here are the wires for the airbag light. These connect through the seat to the seatbelt, and then it goes to the door. So we're gonna go ahead and take those apart and spray them down. That stuff stinks. All right, so we're just gonna let that sit for a couple hours. Hopefully it doesn't smell as bad when I come back. And we'll plug it back together and hope and pray that it works. Back for a couple hours. I got everything plugged back in. It's nice and dry. There. Airbag. I know that the seatbelt sign was running without the when the seatbelt was plugged in, and it looks like it's still doing it. So I don't know. Alright, so we took the seat out of the car because I wanted to access the airbag a little bit better. I took the back part of the seat already off. There's 2 screws on both sides right here. This orange wire, as you can see, goes right to the side airbag on the seat. What I wanted to find out was if there was a contact in the wire here, or if this was just hardwired right into the airbag. It looks like it's hardwired right into the airbag. There's no way of actually unclipping it. So the only place that this wire clips is actually under the seat. As you can see, that same wire right here goes to the end contacts on this harness. Okay, this wire harness has all the power that goes to the seat. Okay, so what I did is I pinpointed where these contacts are, and I went into the car, I plugged the battery back in, and I took a tester to the harness here that matches the harness that goes to the seat, and I tested to see if it was getting power. It's getting power from the wire from the car, which means we're not having a wiring issue. It comes down to 2 things. Either the airbag in the seat needs to be replaced, or what I have done is I've taken some electric cleaner and cleaned out the contacts with a little wire brush. Now let's cross our fingers and hope that this works, because I'm out of ideas. The last thing that I also did is here's the wire for the seatbelt. As you know, the seatbelt warning sign is on, the fasten seatbelt sign is on whether the seatbelt is plugged in or not. So here's what I did, was I disconnected the power here, okay, and cleaned that. So what I'm gonna do now is attach that again, reinstall the seat, hook the power up, see if we fix the problem. If not, the last thing I'm gonna do is actually check the power that's going to the seatbelt signal. I'm wondering maybe if the seatbelt is faulty and is triggering that, even though it says airbag, you know, kind of maybe a sort of all kind of intertwines. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. But the last thing I want to say is I hope it's not the airbag. So after hours of testing, pulling out the seat, fooling around with the wires, I took apart the door to actually see if the harness in the door to the airbag sensor was getting a current. Of course it was, which then told me that the Tech 2 was accurately describing the issue at stake here. It was a communication error with the sensor, which we replace. Alright guys, we're back. We have our new airbag sensor. We have a rivet gun and some rivets. And before I rivet this into the door, what I'm going to do is test it by plugging it in and hoping the airbag light stays off. Let's plug our battery in here. Right. Hopefully we don't blow any airbags. Well, that's a good sign. Turn the car on. Alright, airbag light is still on. Turn our Tech 2 light on. Alright, so I cleared everything. Hopefully I don't jinx this. But so far the airbag light has remained off. And the car's been running now for about a minute. So we'll see what happens. So far so good. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna cut this camera and see, and just let this run. If it comes back up, I'll let you know. This car has been running now for about 5 minutes. And when the old sensor was in there and I'd clear the light, within a minute it would come back. And as you can see, that light has remained off and the engine has warmed up. And I think that makes me happy. And I'm going to take the rivet gun and rivet this sensor back into these two holes, just like factory OEM spec. And then I'll stick this door back together. So I've used the rivet gun maybe once in my life, so it's kind of new to me. So we're gonna figure this out together. I guess I gotta unscrew this. Put the larger size in there, 3/16 of an inch is what I'm using.
Yeah, you told me the other day you'd be coming back today, but you didn't. Oh, no. There's much that I can do, really far to be us two.
We've done engines, we've done transmissions, we've done bushings, we've done suspension, but this, never. All right, time to wrap it up.
Show me the way we can be with you. You with her, I know I saw you. Breaks my heart to watch it. It is like I know I lost you for good.
Test number 2. Light remained off. Hell yeah! I like it when it works. There's another Saab family. Right. Door is back. We are good. When all the lights turn off. We got all the Swedish power here. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. I do still have that seatbelt light on. I think that has something to do with the seatbelt itself, the clicky part. Reason being, as you saw in this video, we've taken the entire interior apart, tested all the wires with a wire tester. Everything is getting power. The sensor that went off, computer told us it was the airbag sensor. It happened to be correct. So now that that light is not turning off and I know that it's getting power, I have to imagine that it's the seatbelt clicker. So I'm gonna research this. I'm probably not gonna put it on film, but that's probably the issue because obviously there's electronics in there, and electronics fail evidently, especially when it still has 27,000 miles. It must just be an age thing. So anyways, please subscribe, please like. I have more content coming on this car, but the last piece of this content is gonna be sad because I've completed the project, and yeah, I'm gonna be giving this up. But hey, stay tuned for more. Thanks again. See you later.